I can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see Brick safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the king of limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the king of limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the king of limbo.
Alright, fuck this. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome Ash. Yep, in case anyone's wondering, today is my birthday. I was originally going to play Arceus tomorrow. I decided to play it today because nothing quite like finding a good shiny with my birthday on it. That'd be kind of cool. And also, you know, Martin in the Discord said, well, you know, I thought you weren't going to play because of the no home update. But then I said, you know what? Fuck Game Freak. I'm going to make my own fucking home update. And I just moved a couple Pokemon. I got like 8 Pokemon or 10 Pokemon out. So I'm actually able to play this game again. So let's go look for a shiny. Now, if you remember last time, there was a Quillfish event that I was trying to get that I couldn't. So we're working with limited space here, as usual. So, no, nothing. I don't really have much to say. Today's not a great day, but then again, in the words of some people I know, when is it ever a good day? So, we'll just do some stuff. We'll do the usual. What other games are we playing besides Arceus? Nothing. I'm going to play Arceus today. And then I'm going to go record Jedi. And then I'm going to go, I don't know. I will move that Sunshine stream till tomorrow. I did the switcheroo with it. I said Arceus now because I could play Sunshine any day. I've been playing Sunshine since I was in 2nd grade, so nothing really would surprise me too much about that. Okay. Time to use Thunder, Chloroblast, Self-Destruct. Oh, fuck you. Where the hell is it? Number you defeat with ground-type moves, okay, we'll just use ground-type moves. Who the fuck has ground-type moves? You do. Perfect. How about we run Aglaya? I don't really want to play 14 today. I played it yesterday. We did Hephaestus. I just realized how burnt out I am on raiding. Like, actually. Not Alliance raid raiding, but I just don't want to play 14 today. That would actually, because there's nothing I need from it besides the coin, and 2, I just don't want to do it. Maybe tomorrow. Are you? Well, there's the fucking birthday shiny. Well, this is the fastest stream in history. Unfucking-leavable. Although, to be fair, that means that there was a shiny here last time we played, which is kind of interesting. There you go. Very nice. So basically, this event had a shiny spawned in for like a full week, and I just didn't claim it. That's actually funny. Dude, why am I getting so many Quillfishes? I'm gonna have to evolve one of these. Alright, well, actually, Ash, now is a bad time to lurk, because what we'll do, I'll make one special exception, because today's my birthday. I will play this for a set amount of time, but we will also play Pokemon Snap in a little bit, because we did reach the 5-minute threshold for finding a shiny. Technically, I shouldn't count that, because technically this is a shiny from last time that I just ran out of room. But, A, I'll be nice, it's my birthday, and B, you know, why not? Technically, it does count. But I do want to play this a little bit, so we will play this for a couple, like an hour or 2 or so. and then we will swap over and do something else. So that I will make a separate stream afterwards though. Because right now it's what, 2:30? Yeah. So let's play until like 5, and then after 5 we'll go from 5 to 6. We'll do that or something. We'll play a little bit of Pokemon Snap, because we did technically find a shiny in the first 5 minutes, and I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. So yeah, no problem. Normally, I said the normal rule is I would stop immediately, but today I want to actually make some progress, and that's the only thing I will overrule is I will play it after. We'll play it for like an hour or so. Because Lord knows I did not spend 10 minutes trying to sort out... Ow! Asshole. You know, I'm actually going to train this Quillfish. I'm going to evolve it into an Overquill. What type is this? Dark Poison? Why do I think it was Poison Ground? No, it's weak to ground. Yeah, it's not like Gligar. No, Gligar's not poison. See, Gligar fucks me up, because I think Gligar is poison. It's actually ground flying, and so is Gliscor. Yeah, I'm gonna train up that Quillfish we just caught. I'm gonna use that to get Barbarage and Strong Style, because we're done here now, right? How many are even left? 2. All right. Let's leave. And that's why I like playing this game. So there you go. Instead of it having the date of whatever the last stream was, right, the 20th, it'll be marked with my birthday, which is kind of cool. All right, what do we have over here? Do we need anything out of Gastrodon? Number of heavy specimens you caught, number defeated, time sheet. No, okay. So Gastrodon is actually close to being completed. So yeah, let's go work on that Quillfish. Let's go do that. We'll level it up. I've been doing this with a lot of Pokemon, is leveling them up and doing stuff. But yeah, no. So the new date, tentatively, for anyone who's wondering, the old date didn't happen. They said the 24th, and it was wrong. Apparently, it was the wrong date. I just think it wasn't ready, and they knew it wasn't going to be ready. But the new date now for Pokemon Home is the 30th, which is 4 days from now. So what is that? Tuesday, Saturday the 27th, Sunday the 28th, Monday the 29th. Yeah, so Tuesday the 30th. So that will be the new day for Pokemon Home. That's great. I still won't play Arceus until next Saturday. Unless we finish Fallout on Monday, which could be a possibility, then maybe I'll slide Arceus in. But to be fair, I would rather just play like BioShock or something. The only reason we're playing this again today is because today's my birthday, and I just said fuck it. I want to have a special day. Okay, so this Quillfish is actually a pretty good level too. Take out Electrode. Impish. That's actually not a bad nature. It's alright. I don't know why we keep getting so many of these things, to be honest with you, but whatever. Okay. Remember, we have to use Strong Style Barbarage, which it definitely knows at this level, because the one I leveled up was lower level. It's actually really cool that in the plot of this game, you encounter a Quillfish, when you're doing, you kind of Overquill, sorry, when you're doing the three lake, what is it, the lake genies? I have no idea what they're called. Mesprit, Azulf, and Uxie. You actually encounter a Overquill. You can catch it. If you don't catch it, it's not like you can't catch it ever again. You just have to wait for a massive mass outbreak that has Quillfish. Obviously, that's pretty rare, right? 1, that Quillfish has to be selected, and 2, that an Overquill has to spawn. Right, that's usually not typical, or, you know, that's not something that typically happens, is what I mean to say. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna level up both stats. I'm gonna treat this thing special. This thing gets the special treatment for the birthday shiny. Sure, why not? I can't give it a good name. I don't even know what I would call a Quillfish. This is a Pokemon, like... it needed an evolution way back when, man. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they waited almost 20 years after it, more than 20 years actually, since it came out to give it an evolution in only one of its forms is not great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of how they treat like late gen evolutions, you know, like many, you know, levels, and years later they give like one new form an evolution. I'm not really like a fan of that personally. Self-destruct, well, we're never going to use that. Okay, we could change those moves up. Okay, we need Bar Barrage, and we also will need Dark Pulse. Even though it's a physical attacker, they want us to use those moves. Okay. I believe you strong style it to evolve it. I'm not too sure. I don't think anything in the game even tells you, but I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. Okay. Alright, let's actually use it. Like, that's what I mean. Like, technically, if we were not doing, like, Pokedex completion, Shiny per stream is already over. What is it? Poison type? There's no pure grass types in this game, is there? We could just fight anything, actually. We're high enough level. That sound effect is just weird, now that I'm actually using Pokemon that have noises like that. How many times do you have to do that to evolve it? I have no idea. I guess it's 20. Maybe it is just 20, because that would explain a lot, I guess. Well, that made me feel a little better, I guess. That was pretty cool. Finding a shiny is always a dopamine hit, even in the worst days, right? I don't know why. Staravias look green to me now. I'm not really sure how to explain that either. I think it's just the lighting. I think between this game, which has a weird visual filter, and... well, what do you even begin to say about fucking Scarlet and Violet, seriously? Like, how do you describe the visual style in those games? They barely run. They barely display on the fucking console. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, wow, we have another alpha. Well, Stantler's not a great Pokemon to fight because it can flee. Let's fight Geodude. See what this does. It will resist it slightly. Oh, it's level 12. Yeah, that's why I don't like the damage calculations in this game. That should be one and done. You know what I mean? Like, there should be no way that he comes back from that. But whatever. Again. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Oh, no, it missed. Excellent. But I'm really gonna go fight, like, level 1s. I wonder if they're going to have the evolution methods in Scarlet Violet. Like, I want to say, yeah, for sure, but then I remember what company I'm talking about. They might just be like, hey, if you want this Pokemon so bad, go buy this outdated game we don't update anymore. That just came out a year ago. All things are possible, so I don't know. I'd like to think they will, because I'd like to be able to evolve those Basculin. Because, I don't know, evolving Pokemon that have recoil moves is just not fun. Like, after a point, that stops being fun. That starts being more annoying than anything. Okay. Let's go look at the Eevees, I guess. Yeah, we can fight the Weasels as well. Weasels will not run. Yeah, it's been just over a year since the last time I had a successful Poké Radar chain. But to be fair, that's because I just stopped playing Brilliant Diamond. What? It's not that. I will set up my Shining Pearl someday. Like, that'll be the one thing I want to do, is I want to set up my Shining Pearl, so that way I can, I can use it, basically, to get, free Shinies. I'm gonna set up the, what is the guy? Backlot's Manor, to be exactly the same, and then I'm gonna set up, the other thing. I'm gonna find Bagon and a bunch of other stuff, because those are basically the Pokemon I want to shiny hunt. Is Bagon and Ralts, which is in both versions and things like that. So that'll be fun. Because like Larvitar is cool and all, but you know, after a point, I don't know, I just kind of stopped enjoying what is it, Poke Radaring. Like, it was cool that they changed it, but I think that the biggest thing is, like, there's just no, like, you just break a chain at 37. It's like, okay, well, whatever then. I don't know. You know how many chains I get to, like, 33 to 37 that just break? It just makes me not want to do it, honestly. And that's the thing about it, is, like, most of the mechanics that were cool, more acceptable in Gen 4, were cool because you just didn't have anything else. But, you know, like, you might as well just play this game. Or hell, even Scarlet Violet, and just look up Pokemon you think look weird and see if it's shiny or not. It's just a little bit better. It's more fun. I think this game is just the most fun with it. Like, obviously, you're not going to have online battling or anything like that, but I just think it's more fun when you can find shinies, the game lets you know it, you know, you do tasks to raise your shiny odds. That's more fun to me. Makes me wonder when they're going to announce the next game. They might have this year be like the year of DLC, and then maybe next year, or like towards the end of this year, they'll be like, oh, we have a new Pokemon game, you know, because that's how they work now. Oh, sweet. Alright, it's right over this way. We could just work our way towards it. It's a shame you can't make all the apricorn balls in this game. I think that would have been a really cool thing, is like you find Kurt's ancestor, and like you teach him... I want to say, okay, maybe you don't teach him, but you know, you convince him like, hey, let's experiment with apricorns or something. And I don't know, maybe he like says, I don't know, I like it here, but maybe I'm gonna move back to Johto or something. I don't know. That would have been kind of cool, like if the apricorn balls really took center stage in this game. I would like that. Because that's what I mean, like, I really like Heart Gold, Soul Silver because of all the lore and all the extra stuff it added. And, you know, it just kind of sucks that, like, those events, you can only play them once, and then you can never play them again. So, like, the whole thing with Silver and Silver's father was kind of cool. But, like, when I replayed Soul Silver, I couldn't do it, because I'd already done it, you know, previously on the Soul Silver file I had that I erased. Which is why it was kind of fun replaying Soul Silver. You know, it kind of was nice how everything worked out. Like, I did a whole bunch of GBA era playthroughs and then imported all of that into my Soul Silver. That was pretty fun. I did like that. Alright, let's go. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Pichu. Okay. Yeah, and then someday we do have to feed Snorlax. That is going to be possibly the most boring thing I will do. There's another Pokemon that you have to feed a lot too, that I know is going to also be pretty boring. Okay. Sure, we'll do this. Why not? Let's see. Actually, there you go. I don't think the Luxray will join. No, it will not. Okay. That's the last thing I want. Yeah, I heard the, what is it, Ancient Magus Bride or whatever got like a second season or something. So I'm a little bit aware of it because it was like on my Crunchyroll, or not Crunchyroll, it was on my YouTube, what is it called, my YouTube subs. Because I am subbed to Crunchyroll, because sometimes Crunchyroll just have some cool shit, and I just want to see, like, what's going on. But, like, I've been so far behind in anime, like, it's not even funny. So I'll get back to it. It's just I haven't really done or watched a lot of anime recently. Do I have any more? Okay, I gotta really refuel the shit out of it. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I know exactly what I'm gonna call this. It got good in season 2. I know that this is like I'm a broken record, but I really wish Index season 4 would come out. It's kind of crazy how they took them like what, like almost a decade to get Index 3. Like I really want them to make Index 4, just so I could watch it with Searchter and get that whole experience again. That shit was really fun. It was fun and it was funny. Listening to them talk about, you know, oh, this didn't happen in the books. Oh, it's a little bit different. You know, that I like that experience when you're watching something with somebody, you know? Like, I imagine, like, if I knew nothing about Assassin's Creed and, like, alternate me was, like, around, like, I could explain the entire movie in slow motion, basically. Because the movie kind of glosses over a lot of stuff. To be fair, what am I going to name the Quillfish? Oh, you'll see. I wonder if I could actually fit it. First, we have to evolve it. He has to prove himself. And then we'll wait, am I doing this correctly, by the way? Oh, yeah, we're done with Bar Barrage. Okay, yeah, so Quillfish is actually almost done. Wait, is it male or female? I think it's male, right? Oh, it's female? Shit! Damn. Well, that's not gonna work. It was a male name. Alright, we just have to use it one more time. There. That's crazy. Whenever I need a female Pokemon, I don't get it. But whenever I need a male male Pokemon, I also don't get it either. Alright, perfect. Maybe not perfect, because he could use, like, Bulldoze. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I like how I'm so fast, it doesn't even matter anyway. There you go. There it is. Okay, this is not doing the damage I was promised. I was promised way more damage. You actually move during that, but I never knew that. So like while he's doing the zoom in, you can actually run. Again, the running could have been cool if maybe enemy Pokemon could target you in combat. I think that would have really added like a lot to this game. Not all the time, but it would be cool if every so often like an enemy Pokemon would try to hit you instead. And like maybe you only have like a couple hit points. But then you should be able to get like a free move on it, you know what I mean? Like it should be a trade-off, you know? Yeah, so it takes 20 hits to do that. So let's evolve it. Right, because we're done with the Dex entry, right? Yes, that's it. Okay, so Quillfish is on. So we did everything today with this. This is great. I should get Weavile and Garchomp, or not Garchomp, Weavile and Gallade out the way. Whatever. I mean, I think it actually looks a little bit better in this form, to be honest. Alright, so let's here's what we'll name it. Actually, no, because now it's not Quill, it's Quillfish over Quill. I should think of something with quills. But you know what? Here. Because we were using Bar Barrage. And I'm also a huge Final Fantasy fan. I will name it Barbaricha. And it has just enough space. Beautiful. That's the homie. Alright, now we actually have to use, what is it? Agile... Oh. You have to use Bar Barrage 40 times on Overquill. Would you believe this shit? Yeah, I think I'd rather go work on something else then. Let's work on something that we actually see quite often. So maybe we should work on Gastrodon and just use Mud Bomb, strong style. That's another thing that we could do. What do I have for Gallade? 70 Agile style moves, and we just need to catch one more. Okay, so let's just use Agile style on Gallade. That's a little bit better. We'll just wait for this to show up, though, and then we'll figure out something else. Alright, very nice. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it was going to be male so I could name it Barbarossa. Let's see. Okay. As I said before, I expanded the thing. So today is... This was 5/20... What? And today is the 26th of May. 1 dex perfected. And that is Quillfish. Let's see, and that's equal to this plus that. And then there you go. Oh, shit. Yeah, so each Pokemon that you complete is like 0.41% of the dex. So it's like just under 0.5%, which makes sense, you know, because we're, you know, if it would be 0.5% if it was 200, right? So we're like almost 250 Pokemon, so it's a little bit under, you know, the nice round numbers, unfortunately. Yeah, I think there's going to be just a whole arc of this where it's going to be Pokemon that are not as reasonably obtainable, that are just going to require a lot of grinding and a lot of combat, right? So 70 usages of Agile style, things like that. Basically, if I'm going to use Gallade from now on, I'm just going to Agile style everything. Because, like, I'll be able to move again anyway. So Agile style kind of feeds into itself. It's really strong style that doesn't work, and catching light specimens, and then catching specimens that are, like, alerted to you. Those are really the things that don't work out too well. But yeah, we'll deposit this. We actually don't even have enough room in the boxes anymore to put shinies away. So, once again, I said this last week, I'll say it again. This probably will be the last week where we do not have space in the boxes. Now, fingers crossed they don't push the fucking date back again, but I digress. Hopefully this time, this is absolutely super ready. They won't have any last minute bullshit pop up. Don't mind me, I'm just eating my lunch. There we go. Actually, I just realized I gotta be careful in case there's an Eevee that spawns that's shiny. Ah. Because we're getting a lot of Eevees lately. Remember, each Eevee is a 1 in 500 chance. Because there's no raised chances for shinies in a distortion event, unfortunately. It's just what you get is what you get. It's normal odds calculated normally. I might just enter combat with whatever Pokemon shows up, to be honest with you. Because the last thing I want to do is not be able to access it and then, like, lose out on it, you know? And then it disappears or something. I think I'm alright with that. Sup? Alright, well, he missed. That's like a common thing in a lot of games. If you run a certain way, usually AI can't keep up with you because they have to commit to a certain angle of attack. I like that that's in a lot of games. You could do that in Pikmin as well. Alright, let's see what spawns. Ow. That is such a flashbang effect. So unnecessary. Yeah, normally I wouldn't do this, but technically I guess this is a good way to get some Pokemon shiny. So I'm okay with it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I don't know, like, I miss being able to get EVs reliably. I think that's the one thing that makes me sad, is, like, I used to be able to get EVs, like, I don't know, maybe I was just really lucky, but now I just cannot get a shiny EV to save my life at all. It's very sad. Oh, well. See, we just get EVs, but we don't get any shinies. The hell is that? Oh. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get anything. I'll give one more spawn, and then we'll just leave. Alright, let's get out of here. We're wasting time. Yeah, let's go back to looking, or trying to complete, like, commonly accessible Pokemon, you know what I mean? So, like, Luxray would be one, because Luxray is such a common Pokemon. Let's look at these guys, since I did this already. I think that's an alpha, don't care. Okay, and that's enough. Alright. Yeah, there's like one Quillfish I didn't defeat. Alright, so we'll drop up Barbaricha for now. Maybe later we'll use her, but not right now. What's another good one that we haven't Dex perfected? One that we could find regularly, you know? That's a good question. Did we do Cascoon last time? No, what was the thing that prevented me from finishing Cascoon? Catch a Bunch, I think, at night? Or something like that? What was it? Yeah, number caught at night. Okay, let's just fast forward the time to night. Especially since the distortion just faded. Oh. That would be the one thing, is if you could mod this game to see when the next distortion was, or to run a script to see where the nearest shiny is. Because remember, I think all Pokemon are loaded. You could definitely run a script to detect if there's a shiny... what was the word I was going to say? You could definitely run a script to detect if there's a shiny in the area. You know what I mean? Like, if it's an outbreak or something. You could definitely figure that out. Because every outbreak Pokemon is determined at the time of you entering the area. So that could definitely be possible. I don't know about the whole map, like for random Pokemon. Maybe there's a way to do it. I don't know if it loads every... Oh my god, that is always there, actually. I don't know why that scared me so much. Now, that's not normal. That's demonic. And that's why I like so many of these things, because it's just for the... What is it? Just for the cool factor of it. Really? Bro, for real? Wait, I don't have any sticky globs. Oh, shit. I don't know what I'm going to do to this thing then, actually. Bro, how could a level 4 give me this much trouble? Here we go. Would you believe that? You just wanted to get into combat. I'm like, it's level 4. What is it going to do? Number Card Knight? Yep. You would think it would be easier to find Cascoons. I guess not. Here's Dustoxes. A whole bunch of them, too. But now I need Cascoon, and there's none. Yeah, actually, where the hell do you find Cascoon? I have no idea. Let's look. Floro Gardens in the Heartwood. Okay, let's look at the Heartwood. Sounds like a WoW area. It's like that one forest in Legion, and then they had another forest immediately following in Shadowlands that was basically the same place. Obviously with different things. I forget the plot of Shadowlands, to be honest. It wasn't really great. Legion was cool, because Legion was like the culmination of like 3 different storylines all finally ending. But I didn't like that, like, they... See, the thing that WoW does that I don't like is that they'll change areas, and then you have to talk to Zadormu at the start of every area to change back to the classic version of it. I just don't like that system. I'd much prefer it where you don't have to do that, personally. I don't like that there's this big fucking sword sticking out of Silithus, and that's just how it is forever now. There's one. I think also part of the problem is just that so much in WoW is like time locked. So like if you didn't do it when it was new, your experience when you want to do it later is just so gimped. It's not even nearly the same. And that's what just kind of sucks, unfortunately. Oh my god, whatever. See if we could find some more down here. I think Buniri might be another good one to do. Lopunny is another one that spawns quite frequently. I want to get all those basic level Pokemon out the way. So Luxray, maybe Mothim. I don't know what we have to do for Buniri, but that would be another good one to just, you know, get out the way. See, now there's none when I need them. What the fuck, dude? Number you've caught without being spotted. Number defeated. Times you've seen use baby doll eyes. And it's a friendship evolution too, by the way. You know, sometimes my luck could not be worse. We have to release these right away. We have to literally catch and release. Dude, where's all the Cascoons? The honey is good, though. There's a lot of honey here. Dude. Is every single spawn a Dustox right now? Dude. There are no Cascoons. Every spawn is a Dustox. Okay, I think... Okay, here we go. Here's another. I'm gonna have to make more Pokeballs eventually as well. As you can see, I've whittled down my supply of Pokeballs from... I've used like 500 Ultra Balls. Which maybe in most games isn't a lot, but, you know, here it is kind of a good amount. And there's a Cascoon over here as well. Yep, see, there's a brief moment after they break out when you could hit them with another Pokeball. I love it. I actually really like hitting them with that. That's actually really good. That's like, if you're really, like, locked on and, like, skilled, you could just grab that really easily. That's, like, a very easy way to catch a Pokemon. Or at least get 2 attempts, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna be full after this, probably. It's just that jet balls are too good, but, like, you only want to use them in certain situations. Alright, so let's go back here. We're just gonna release all the shit we just caught. Somehow we have actually struggled our way through this. Okay. We're gonna need 1 to evolve. I'm gonna worry about that later. I guess we could use Mothim next. I forget what they want me to do with Mothim in general. Dartrix would be another good one. We also need to defend it. Yeah, maybe we should do this. Drop Infernape. Take 1. We need a little bit of coverage. So maybe we could just give it an Arcanine, I guess, for a minute. Because what I need to do is I need to have these Badoos do all the work. All the lifting. Everything. Alright, let's go back. So, like, every item, instead of me picking it up, it should be one of them, basically, picking it up. Like this. Because I don't have enough candies to constantly, try to level them up. So this is what I have to do. Again, friendship evolutions in most Pokemon games are either stupidly easy to do or insanely annoying and just complete grinding bullshit. There's really no in-between, sadly. Is that all we need? We need 20? Oh, God. Someone is such an asshole on the dev team. Genuinely. That's... What? Okay, save. It's a Combee. It can run, so save. We're gonna sneak up on it. Did I even max out Combee? No, I did not, because I haven't seen enough jump from trees. Yeah. Wow, okay, well, it's gonna be a male. Imagine if this is a female. Now, could you imagine luck that good? Yeah, I see it. It's the one behind the tree. Nah, it's a male. That's what I mean, like, Combees are cool and all. This is an alpha, by the way. Alpha Zubat, my favorite alpha. You can't even tell it's an alpha because it doesn't have eyes. What a waste. What an unfortunate waste of a random shiny. It's the fucking Combee. It's not even a female Combee. They should really just force, like... dude. Who wants a male Combee, period? It's just a filler Pokemon. They really should force it to be shiny and female only. But then, like, yeah, that would be more... You know, I could understand why they wouldn't do that. It's just annoying to have, like, a shiny... And it's just useless. Like, there's nothing male Combee evolves into. There's no, like, male-only evolution at the minimum. It's just a Pokemon that learns Gust, Bug Bite, and Growl. And until Platinum, it didn't even learn Bug Bite. That was actually one of the things that they changed about, pretty much every bug type, is they made it learn Bug Bite so it at least have a stab move. Because what used to happen is that you would have Caterpie, and Caterpie had no way of hurting Ghastly besides Struggle. So they changed it, and they made it so that Caterpie would now have at least one move it could use on any enemy that isn't 100% resisted. Because Tackle is resisted. Now, and that's cool and all, don't get me wrong, but, like... you know, what am I gonna do? Bug bite anything? You can't. I could barely use a Dustox at the end of this game, let alone a Combi. So yeah, it's pretty much useless. But whatever. A Shiny's a shiny. It's a trophy shiny. You know, it's just there. It's cool that we got it. But I will say, I do kind of wish it was something better. That's an alpha for sure. That one's going right in the box. At least the Quillfish has some use, you know? Like, who knows if Overquill will actually be any good or not. But, like, at least you could use it in combat, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a Combi, like, beyond level 10? Nothing. I'm gonna trade it, change the gender to female, and then evolve it. And this is why hacking Pokemon is never gonna die, seriously. Imagine that was your once-a-year shiny in, like, any other Pokemon game, too. There you go. This is what I'm going to do from now on. Even though there's only one hard set Gallade spawn. See, at least shinies like this, or shinies, at least alphas like this are low level. They're going to be easy to defeat. Okay. We still didn't get enough Cascoons. I think we need, what, 4 more or something? I don't know. I'm probably just going to leave it as it is. What we could do is we could try to get, Weavile's Swords Dance up. Let's just leave for now. I'll see what I want our one Magikarp event of the day to be. I'll figure that out. Okay. Get rid of that. There's our shiny. I almost got rid of it out of instinct. The game actually warns you if you attempt to get rid of a shiny, though. They tell you you're going to release a very rare specimen. And that's your cue that you're targeting a shiny to possibly get rid of. Okay. Actually, no, I said let's leave. That's a lie. Let's just have these guys pick up stuff until they evolve, which is going to be great. There's nothing I'd want to do more on my birthday. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to go to the movies. It kind of sucks, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm not like a huge movie buff, so it's fine. What a day. I don't know why. Everyone else is more excited about my birthday than I am, to be honest. Like, it is what it is. It's just another day. It's not, nothing special is gonna happen. I'm just older. That doesn't deserve a descriptor, really. It's just a day. What? Again? That is a little terrifying. I won't even lie. Then there's a Starly I have that I want to evolve into a Staraptor, and that's the one we're going to use for other stuff. But I need to get this done first. Which, I mean, like, technically fighting gives you... I mean, okay, here's what I should do, is I should go fight some of the higher level enemies in, like, Alabaster, and see how quickly, like, I could level up doing that. I haven't, like, looked online or on any resources or anything to see, like, what's the fastest, most efficient way of leveling up via friendship in this game. But like, I looked online, like, for general things, right? I was like, oh, maybe is there something, like, someone I could talk to or something? Is there a massage lady I could pay, like, 50,000 and then they would instantly cap out my friendship? Sadly, no. Unfortunately. I think that that should definitely be a thing. Like, you could pay 50 grand. And, like, yeah, you could argue that that's exorbitant. But I'm at the point in this game where there's nothing else to buy with money. Like, that's why I haven't really been hunting the sisters as much. Like, other than being able to supply my constant usage of Pokeballs, there's and my 10,000 every stream to be able to farm, there's nothing else to spend money on in this game. Other than just extra amounts of healing. Ah, I picked it up out of instinct. Fuck. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else really to use it on. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with that, but, you know. Oh shit, that Eevee's still here. Yeah, Eevee flees really easily in this game. Even they know. I think we finished Stantler, right? Did we? Did I finish Stantler? Hold on. I feel like I didn't. How is it? No. Okay, we just need an Agile style size shield. We just need to evolve that one Stantler. That's what we need to do. So I guess I could do that next. That would be like pretty easy to do constantly. So maybe I should do that next just to get it out the way. Alright. Let's try this. Let's go to, like, Alabaster, because I think that's where they have the highest, in-game Pokemon, right? That have, like, the highest levels and shit. Let's go do that now. Yeah, 2 fucking Shinies, if you can believe it. That would be fair. It's more like just 1 Shiny, I guess. There you go. Quillfish is done. Sneasler. Oh, yeah, we evolved all those Sneaslers out here. Yeah, okay. Alright, we just need 6 more Bunearies as well. If we come back here, we could easily do the remainder of that, right? Cascoons and Bunearies, and, we have to do Silcoon and, the other line as well. Did we ever do Staravia, actually? Yeah, we did. What the hell? I didn't mark it, is what I didn't do. So we did Staravia. Did I mark Dustox is done? Yes. And so Quillfish is also done. Where the fuck is Quillfish? There you go. Very nice. Okay. Silcoon is the same. We just have to defeat a bunch. We defeated way more. Okay. Yeah, because we're really close for Cascoon. That's an easy one. But I do want to go to Alabaster unless there's something better. Oh, shit. Damn. What are we looking at for Rufflet? Lights. Oh, dude. Oh, you know, I don't... Oh, that's terrible. Because you have to catch so many to get light specimens on average. What about Geodude? I think Geodude's done. So we have a really good chance of getting a shiny Geodude. So what I'll do is, this is one of those rare times I will save the game. And then I will try to reset. Unless something crazy happens on the way to Geodude, I will reset. And that way, I'll end up in Alabaster anyway. Alright, so let's just go straight for the Geodude event. No, I need to actually use you, yeah. Oh, I saw that moss-covered rock. I thought that was a shiny Geodude. Man, that set me off for a second. I was gonna say. I was like, holy fuck, for real? It just showed up. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because I have a slightly better chance of getting a shiny Geodude than a shiny Rufflet. Okay. Or if the Badoos are available to evolve, then I will also do that. Because once we're done, like, hunting most of the Pokemon, you know, that are out in the overworld, I'm just going to do shiny hunting with a team of Pokemon that I have to send into battle and have them fight, right? So basically, once we're done with, like, catching and, you know, all these other tasks and things, we'll just go back to shiny hunting the whole time. The only thing that changes is I'll just have to use a variety of Pokemon, you know, so I can level them up. Or not level them up, but, you know, get the move credit. That's really what's going to change. So, right now, we're still doing, like, overworld stuff, you know? We still need to catch a certain amount and stuff like that. I need to make a list of where Apom and Combee and Heracross all jump out of trees and stuff like that. But once we're done with that, like, that's my primary focus at the moment. Hello? Oh, there's 4, yeah. That's my primary focus at the moment, is stuff like that. Alright, let me finish this. Good lord. Yeah, you know, I'm not resetting. Fuck that. I had the hiccups, too. I'm not resetting. We made too much progress. I have to refill. Dude, I'm telling you, getting a blue Gallade would be the coolest shit, but the fact that Gallade only spawns in one specific spot in an area that's way the fuck out the way is like the worst thing about it. That's actually the one thing that makes shiny hunting in this game not as fun, is like certain Pokemon, you have to go so far out of your way to get their shinies, and then just roll that 1 in like however much chance, like 1 in 500. It's like, it's not even worth it, in my opinion. I don't know. Obviously, for the shiny you like, there is no such thing as it's not worth it. So I take that back a little bit. But it's also like, do you really want to spend 5 hours checking one spawn point? See, if they had a fast travel point at the top of the Temple of Sinnoh, I would think that that's fine. Alright, we're done. Let's see. I mean, I guess, are they ready to evolve yet? No. Alright, so that's what we'll do. Let's try to force some quick level ups instead of picking stuff up like park rangers for 5 hours. Alright. Also, if that Mario stream goes off, I'm not doing that today. Sometimes I have to wrestle with YouTube. Not like anything serious, but you know, sometimes I gotta fuck around. I kind of want. Oh no, shit. Whatever. I kind of want to do like a playthrough of Leaf Green or Fire Red where I actually use a Geodude. I think that could be kind of cool. It would probably be really good against Sabrina. Even though your special defense isn't the best, like it would probably be good just to like get that kind of type affinity going, you know. It wouldn't be good against Agatha. I mean, that's the unfortunate part. That some Pokemon are just born to just not be that great. It makes me kind of sad. Like, certain Pokemon are just not good enough. Or the game, when you get them, like, yeah, they might be good against you or whatever, like, every so often, you know, you might get your ass kicked. But, like, realistically, like, some Pokemon, there's just no way to use them. Is this out of bounds? No, it is not. In fact, this is actually where the sister spawns. Dude, did the sisters, like, leave my game? Sometimes it really does feel like they just left Sinnoh. I don't know how else to say it. Sometimes it just feels like they're just not around anymore. So it's a little bullshit is that they have 2 different spawns for Ursaring. I'm not like the biggest fan of that. So like there's this spawn up here and then there's that other one by the river. Alright, very nice. And by the way, oh shit, she is here. Huh. Okay, let's fight her. Oh my god! I was gonna Metal Gear her, where I dive into her. Man, Metal Gear Solid Delta, it has so much potential, but again, the way they snaked Metal Gear out from under Kojima is so fucking awful. It really is. Probably buy it used. I don't even think it has a release date. I think they just announced it. It's funny because a bunch of people told me, well, maybe Konami just never wants to work in video games again, and here we are, fast forward a couple of years, and they are definitely trying to get the video game crowd again. They're making like 2 new Silent Hill games, a Silent Hill movie based off of. So they're really just trying to cash in on Silent Hill 2, which is understandable because like that's like Nintendo not cashing in on Ocarina. Like that makes sense. Or like Square Enix not cashing in on Final Fantasy VII. That makes sense. I do think that is kind of funny, though. Oh, no, maybe they're just done. They just don't need video games anymore. And here they are. They are literally coming back on their hands and knees, begging for the fan base to come back and give them money. What am I under attack from? I don't even know. Imagine that shit. Maybe they just should have let Kojima cook. Literally, let the man cook. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Literally just let him make games and he would just make them money. And I like, even if they hated him, right? You could hate somebody. But if that somebody makes you a lot of money, just let him cook. You think Hideo Kojima stapling his name on Silent Hill would not print copies? That's why people are so pissed. That's really why it is. It was the most outlandish bullshit I've ever seen in my life. But whatever. That was really like an Activision level of like fuck up. Long before Activision had like really, really big fuck ups. You know what I mean? Like. Okay. Alright, let's leave now. Let's go. Yeah, I need to finish Rufflet. Light Specimens is definitely the worst of, like, the mass catching ones. Time of Day isn't bad. Time of Day is just extra, you know what I mean? Like, it's just extra, you know, busy work. Yeah, see, it only is found in Snow Point Temple. That's what it's called, not the Temple of Sinnoh. See, like, Goodra is one that's really easily available. But luckily, I'm almost done with Galate just from using it for so long, so. Alright, I don't care about any of these. Let's really quickly go up to, well, I shouldn't have come to this one, but whatever. We have to fast travel. I'm gonna fight the Lucario, and I'm gonna fight the Garchomp. Oh, is there Blissey here? Yeah, I think this Blissey might be a hard spawn. Because I don't think I've ever seen it not be here, if that makes sense. I think it's asleep. Well, you know, if it's asleep, that's free credit for me, right? Like, easy. It's funny, because when I originally played Diamond, maybe I told this story before, I had a Cricketune, and I also had a Roserade. I evolved, I caught it as a Badoo, and I was like, okay, what the hell is this? I didn't know it evolved into Rosalia. So when it evolved into it, I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then I found out, oh yeah, there's a, oh shit, it's an Alpha Dusclops. Should catch this, actually. Just for shits and giggles. I can't remember the last time I got an Alpha Dusclops. Fuck. Okay, what can I do to this thing? That's not gonna kill it. Wait, why is the Dusclops coming? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. This is not gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna bulldoze it. This actually literally would not work because Duskull has Levitate. I'm pretty sure. Okay, perfect. You know, I kind of want to catch it in the Gigaton just because it's all black. I think that would be like a cool Pokeball to use to like summon it out of. There's no tactical advantage of using a Gigaton ball in combat. The only benefit you get from it is using it outside of combat. There you go. Okay. Ow. I actually do have to kill this thing. Maybe I should have used Weavile. Yeah, this is kind of a mistake. I should have used Weavile. Weavile just too good, man. Yeah, this is actually like one of the toughest Pokemon in the game. I might actually be dead here. Yeah, I actually am. Holy shit. This is seriously one of the strongest Pokemon to fight in this game. It's actually kind of crazy. Alright, well, anyway. This is why we have... Not you. This is why we have you. And now he just doesn't get to move. So, okay, so what am I going to do to this thing coming up? I guess I could use close combat and just try to blow it away all at once. Let's see, is that good enough? No. Okay. Yeah, I gotta level up Gibble, I gotta level up Gabite. I gotta use Garchomp, like all those Pokemon, right? Like Gengar, Garchomp, Lucario, etc. All those Pokemon, I'm gonna have to use. I'm just gonna use them and run around the map, and they're gonna get to level 100 or whatever, and that'll be fine and all. It'll be like the next generation of Pokemon, you know? Just have a bunch of them, just run around and use them the whole time. All right, this is actually a female Lucario, which is actually good because Lucario is what, 7-1. So this is actually rare. Anyway. Wow, only he leveled up. Amazing. Does it tell you? Yeah, they're not ready. See, this is... I hate friendship evolutions so fucking much, man. Friendship evolutions in, like, any Pokemon game are just the worst. What? You didn't level up? Oh, shit. Alright, shiny. No, okay. Alright, let's leave. We'll do the same thing. We'll just come over here. We'll fly down. And then, I gotta release some Pokemon, I think, right? What did I pick up is the real question. Shiny. Okay, we don't need to. Yeah, okay. Alright, we actually had some space. Still, we'll get rid of it. I actually do need pebbles. Yeah, number you call without being spotted. Yeah, so now I have to catch. Kill me. I just want to get this part done. I mean, I know it probably won't take much longer, but I just want to be able to say, we're done with Budu, because I think I've done everything else for it. They have to do Rosalia. Oh, shit. We could get a shiny Monferno. Sure, why not? Especially since it's a Pokemon I've already completed. Like, yeah, that just kind of makes more sense. Yeah. Let's get the bags first. In the bag was for some random reason, when saying things like that reminds me of No Ceilings, which is a Lil Wayne album. That's probably the most Lil Wayne I've listened to ever. Is No Ceilings. It's alright. It's actually a pretty good album. I think I had like some chopped and screwed version of it, which was pretty nice. Wait, it was jumping. And there was no Pokemon in it. What? That's weird. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, I was listening to No Ceilings back in 2019. It's hard to believe it's been 4 fucking years since then. Yeah, no, it really has just been 4 years. I was gonna say, oh, maybe it hasn't. No, it really has. Time just flies. It's a really good album, actually. And my rap phase is pretty much kaput. Like, I don't know. I haven't really listened to a lot of rap since I was, like, in high school. Okay, don't get into combat. Thank you. For once, that actually worked in my favor. Is this thing singing? Very spooky. Alright, what we got? Nothing great. We could just use Samurott, I guess. Because I have finished Samurott, so... I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with, Decidueye. I guess I should evolve that one Rowlet that they gave you at the start of the game. I should probably evolve that. That'll be another one I actually should use. I like that they've addressed that in so many recent Pokemon games. They're like, yo, I know you have, like, a Pokemon sitting on the desk the whole time. Or specifically in this game, it was just chilling in the lab. They're like, yeah, you know what, here, have them. Or, like, at least someone uses them, you know? They're just not in the Pokeball on the desk forever, you know? Which would be lame. I am totally cool with that. I'm trying to think, what high levels are here? I think there's the Buniri and maybe the Alakazam. Obviously, the highest level one is that Garchomp. You could just catch that Garchomp a whole bunch, just import it into some game and just run through the whole game with it. That's kind of what I did with Pokemon Sword. But yeah, no, Alan Wake coming out is gonna be lit. So I like the more I thought about it, that detective that showed up that looked like Max Payne probably is not. Oh my god, it's probably not Max Payne. It's Alan Wake's I forget the name of his book series, but basically in Alan Wake he's like a famous writer, you know, and he's written a whole bunch of books, and so he's written about like basically Max Payne, like, but it's not. It's like another character, like another name. That could be him. So what I'm thinking is that he's somehow written this guy into real life. I don't know about the partner, his, you know, the lady. I don't know about her. She might just be a real cop. Who knows? But I feel like maybe he's written that detective into real life. I think it's cool though that he might not be the main character of his own game. That could be kind of interesting. I don't know how that's going to work out. But also what I think is going to happen is that, first of all, I like the fact that it seems to be more of a horror game this time. Because the original Alan Wake, yeah, you know, people died, but it wasn't like gruesome. It was like T-rated. It was pretty I don't want to say lackluster. It was pretty light on like the gore and the mischief and the mayhem. You know, it was a lighthearted game. I think that American Nightmare might have been a little bit more sad and depressing, but it wasn't like gory. You know, I don't think this will even be gory. I just think it'll look more like violent. It'll look more dangerous. I don't know, possibly. But like I said, it's crazy to think, like, yeah, it took him a year to get back, or a decade to get back to it. I'm really excited for Alan Wake. I think that shit is going to be fire. I really do. I'm really looking forward to playing Alan Wake 2. That, you know, I thought about, I'm like, yeah, 16 I'm really excited for. But, like, on real shit, I'm really excited for Alan Wake. I think that'll be really cool. Number of heavy specimens, mud bombs, shrunk out, yeah. What about APOM? Wherever the fuck it is. Yeah, we could just defeat some. We had to give it food, see it use double hit. Wonder what food it even likes. Mushrooms, grains, and beans. Will it eat if I'm right here? Yeah, apparently it will. Huh, I thought that they wouldn't eat if you're right there. That is a little terrifying. Yeah, for some reason this one won't. Yeah, Alan Wake is the big one. Oh, we're done? Oh, that was easy. You only have to have it eat 8 times. Okay. Then we could just defeat 4. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, Alan Wake is a good one. And it's funny, too, because it was originally an Xbox exclusive, and I guess the timing ran out on it. And when Alan Wake Remastered, it's on every console now. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I probably will replay Alan Wake. Alan Wake is a pretty short game, all things considered. It's not like a 100-hour game. It's not like a 50-hour game. It's like a 10-hour game, maybe. Especially since I haven't played it in over a decade. And then, I think the DLCs were short. I remember that. One of the DLCs, I forget which one, the Signal or the Writer, you're supposed to beat it in one sitting without dying. I remember doing that on my first try after playing it a bunch. So that was kind of cool. That was one of the few games that's like, was brand new, like as a series, that I wanted to one-shot and get like all the achievements in, so I did. I really liked that series. I forgot about it for a little bit, though, to be fair. Because, like, when you think about it, it's been, like, 13 years since it came out. It was, like, a January or March 2010 release. It was, like, around the same time as Darksiders. So, I'm really excited for that. Like, that PlayStation Showcase was okay. It was, like, maybe, like, a B-. And just for me personally, it had, like, all the games I kind of didn't even know I wanted to see. So obviously they're going to show off Final Fantasy 16 because that's literally the next shit in the pot. Like that's Square Enix's next payday because they have an exclusivity deal with it. And I don't think Xbox is ever getting it, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I think that's kind of big. So I like that. You know, it's pretty exciting when games like that survived and are now coming around and you can, you know, we're going to play them again. Man, that makes me feel so good. You know, that's one of the things that really makes life like very enjoyable. Is like the games you like are still around into the future, and you get to play like new versions of it, sequels and shit. I'm not saying that they need to run every series for 50 years, you know what I mean? But it was very obvious with the way Alan Wake ended that they wanted to make a sequel, and it just never materialized. And like American Nightmare is like a little filler interim game. It was really kind of sad that they didn't get to make it. I forget what they said specifically about it, but they were like, oh, well, we wanted to make it, and then just one thing didn't happen, and another thing didn't happen, and they made Control, and then, you know, people were like, oh, well, is Control gonna happen? Or is Alan Wake gonna happen? Or are you guys just moving on? And it's cool that they're finally gonna come back and make it. Now, as always, I will say this every day until I die, unless they plan to make another game immediately following it, I think they should just end it. I think they should just say, all right, here's Alan Wake 2. You've waited, you know, 20 years. You waited 10 years for it. Here's your ending. Boom. That's it. You know, it just the story of Alan Wake is done. Because if you followed that, that is like one of those series, like, I've waited so long for the sequel to. And it's actually kind of crazy. Again, it's like Kingdom Hearts 3 a little bit, minus, like, all the built-in fan base for Kingdom Hearts. Because, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 could have released any year, and it would have had, like, a good amount of fanfare and everything. But Alan Wake is, like, niche. Like, Alan Wake is really, like, I mean, I guess, like Devin's heard of it, but you know what I mean? Like, most people probably haven't heard of it, especially, you know, since it's been a decade since it was relevant. Again, not to shit on American Nightmare. Actually, yeah, it's been about a decade since American Nightmare, so take that however you want. But, like, yeah, it's been a while. It's cool that they're making another one. Now, if only we could get some other series to get revived and you know, get the fanfare, get the advertisements rolling and shit. But, you know. Get some good DLCs going for shit. I'm cool with it, man. I love that. That's why I think there's a lot of good games out here. It's just I don't have the time to play them. You know, so when people tell me there's like no game, that's an alpha. People tell me there's no games out, I'm like, maybe you just don't play a lot of games. There's tons of good games. There's more good games out than I have time for, which is the real tragedy of this. All right, let's leave. And if nothing else good spawns, I'm going back up to Alabaster. There you go. Progress on APOM. I actually still have... I should make a podcast, actually. Because I still have the notes I made open. Right? Yeah. So Assassin's Creed Mirage is the other good one. So I got a couple things I need to do over the summer. Perfect. There's nothing happening. There's a couple games I need to play over the summer. I need to play Alan Wake, which I have the remastered collection, which comes with the DLCs. I need to play, Witcher is one I promised. I actually will do it this year, because now I'm making content, right? So, like, I'm guessing what I have to do over the summer is, like, it's okay to have, like, a major game as my playthrough, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have, a major game and some minor games, you know, like, if I could just dabble an hour or two into, it won't be a big deal if I have to stop them or whatever. I think we'll have to lean more on streams over the summer. So, if we get to that point in Arceus where all we're doing is fighting and there's no other, like, catching Pokemon to catch, I might, and this is tentative, I might just retire Arceus for a little bit. Especially since we've been playing it every week, basically non-fucking stop. What are these things like again? What do Blissey like? Honey, of course. That's actually the best possible odds to catch a Pokemon. It's eating or sleeping. Uh-oh. New move. No, nothing. Okay, we're getting there. That's like the best possible odds to catch a Pokemon right there. It literally doesn't get better. And the Gigaton from behind. Literally not there's nothing better than that. Maybe sleeping might be better than eating, though. I could be wrong. I think it is. I think sleeping is one tier up from eating. But yeah, Assassin's Creed, I'm gonna have to finish the Valhalla DLC. If I finish the Valhalla DLC, Dude, I'm trying to deploy my Pokemon. Holy shit, game! But yeah, I might do Freedom Cry. That's like the one major thing I didn't play, because I played every other Assassin's Creed DLC. I got finished the Valhalla DLC, though. Which really won't take me that long. Like, I'm sure if I sit down and do it, it'll be one more time back in the saddle as Eivor, which will be kind of fun. But that's not coming out till October, so if I postpone that to September, I'd be fine anyway, so. Same thing with Alan Wake. Like, technically, I could postpone the shit out of that as well. Yeah, we're still not there. I wonder if I could sleep and make them respawn. No, alpha Pokemon don't respawn if you have to leave the area. Yeah, I remember now. And for you, we use Gallade. Maybe the Gardevoir is also a good experience. I don't know who I would use on the Gardevoir, though. Maybe I would just use Weavile. Alright, we got a lot of candies. Let's use some of them. Let's see if we could level up even just one of them. Jesus. This is so stupid. Dude. Oh, wait. Oh, you have to back out. Oh, my God. Okay, they're ready. Dude, I was so ready to be angry. You have to back out the menu after you feed them. And then it recalculates the happiness. Got our shiny? Yes. And we got our shiny so early, we will be playing Pokemon Snap after this. Roughly at around 5:30. Probably won't get rid of these. I'll probably put these in, like, some game somewhere. Hello, Viv, by the way. Welcome. Grand Blue is also kind of cool looking. I want to say I'm going to play Dragon's Dogma, but, like, I gotta really think about, like, what I'm going to do and when I'm going to play it. So, like, for example, I know, like, I'm going to play Tears of the Kingdom, hopefully beat that before Final Fantasy 16 comes out. Then after that, Final Fantasy 16... hopefully I could beat that within, like, a couple of weeks or something, right? I'm gonna play that shit starting at midnight the day it drops, by the way. Trying to think, what else? Then after that, I want to play Witcher. That will probably take me about a month to complete, right? And these are recordings. These are not stream playthroughs. What else? And then Dragon's Dogma, I guess, in August. I guess that would be the August playthrough. It would be tentatively Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, so I could actually, like, kind of play Dragon's Dogma 2, which I could not be any later to if I tried. So that's what I really kind of should tentatively put on my list of things to play. Like, all the big, long RPG sessions, you know? And then we'll just leave time open in, like, September, just in case. Because I can imagine, like, September will roll around and I still won't be done with at least one, if not both of those. So, yeah. Yeah, 5 minutes. It was less than that. It was 4 minutes into the stream. So, that counts. It was, remember, the outbreak in particular was the Quillfish outbreak from last week that I just hadn't progressed. So, technically that shiny was there last week, but I said, yeah, you know, it's fine. So that counts. I'm not that much of a dick. Plus, it'll be cool to just, you know, play some Snap for a little bit. Well, now I'm not feeling that great. This is a thing you could pick up. A sand radish that you find in snow. Is that... let's see. I just need to defeat it. So we could use Poison Jab, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could just use Poison Jab. They never let you draw fast enough. Alright, I don't know. What's better, Poison Jab or just using Ice Shard until it dies? What level is it? 70? Yeah, so it's worth fighting this. Bro, like, for real? Maybe just using Ice Shard's better, because I know it guaranteed will not move if I use Ice Shard. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Very nice. Oh wait, we're done. I even need to fight it. Let's grab this and then we'll leave. Honestly, there's certain Pokemon I pray I never get a shiny of. I guess one of them would be Male Combi, but the other ones are like Basculin. Basculin is a terrible Pokemon to get a shiny of. Not necessarily even because the shiny looks bad, but because, like, it flees. I feel like shiny Pokemon of species that would flee need to just attack you. Because, like, a Basculin could spot you a mile away and then flee, and if it's shiny, you've just lost your Basculin. Like, I just think that it's a little bit unfair to have shinies flee any differently than a normal Pokemon, especially if it's a Pokemon that, you know, flees quickly. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Starly I plan to level up. We could use Dartrix next. That also could be good. So what's a good Pokemon to work on next? Because we finished Badoo, I believe. I think so, right? Let me look. Hold on. Kirlia would be an easy one. Yeah, Draining Kiss. Yeah, but then I gotta find small specimens of Kirlia. Like, see, I didn't evolve all the small Raltses. That's the problem. Because I would have had 10 small Kirlias if I did so. So I kind of fucked myself on that. Or it could be that I found them from a vent. Yeah, no, I kind of fucked myself on that. I wasn't thinking ahead with that. Oh, we have to give it food and use Absorb. Oh, my God. Well, we're done with this. We have to use Poison Powder, so we have to do that again for, with Magikarp. We have to do that shit again. Oh, that'll be fun. So do I have any spare Badoos? Because I have to use Absorb 40 times. Actually, I should catch a level 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go catch a level 1. I forget, where do they even spawn? Crimson Mirelands, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna catch one as low of a level as I can get it, and then just maybe like fight like a high level Magikarp, I guess. I don't even know where Magikarp spawns outside of Obsidian. I'd like to fight one that's a higher level so I can get a lot of absorbs off of it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I gotta tentatively make that list. I'll do that as well. Let's see, where does Magikarp spawn again? Where the fuck does Magikarp spawn? Where is it? I get so annoyed at this shit. Where is it? Here it is. Fabled Spring. Yeah, so I guess what we could do is we could catch a Badoo, we could go to Coronet, and then we could go to the Fabled Springs. So let's catch a Badoo first. And then we'll just use Absorb on like a higher... I don't even know if it's a higher level Magikarp. I guess we could just use Absorb. I could give it the worst nature possible, right? I mean, like, all that stuff is just extra, though. Maybe I probably don't need to do that. There you go. Oh, come on. Thank you. Let's use one of those herbs that's not modest, or was it not adamant? Let's just use like something defensive, or I don't know, something that will have higher speed. What is special? No, I don't want to use a Jolly. Fuck. Okay, whatever. What do we have that's special attack down? Defense up. Special defense. Special attack will grow more slowly. Careful could be good. Yeah, let's just give it a careful mint. Oh, my inventory's full. Let me take care of that. That was my last slot. Okay, things like this you don't need to keep. These are like crafting items. This you do need to keep. These you don't. You definitely don't need to keep those. Snowball. Okay, let me also go back and let's go make some sticky globs because I have no money for sticky glob. Oh, wrong person. Let's go back and let's get some sticky globs. Okay. And then after that, yeah, I also want to play Tales of the Abyss. So that might be the other one, that the final big major playthrough I'm going to do over the summer, because that is definitely a game that I'm way overdue for playing. I'm overdue for playing like 3 Tales games that I own and 4 Tales games that I can play but didn't. I just need to buy Legendia. I have no idea where I would get it from. Probably like it's rare and it's not really, it's apparently not considered a mainline Tales game either. Oops. There you go. We need balls of mud, which is great. Okay. Sadly, you can't buy balls of mud, I don't think, right? No. Imagine, like, again, imagine that. You make a ton of money off some asshole like me. By the way, look at this. This is better. Oh, I have 99. I have 999 of these. Just withdraw them. Holy shit. I'm lazy. Just withdraw like 92 of them. Let's just keep it at 100. I mean, technically, I could just walk around with all of them, but, you know, I don't know. There's just no reason not to. Where's it again? There you go. Okay, let's go to Coronet. Let me actually look it up to see if you could buy Legends Arceus Ball of Mud. Let's see. Where's Bulbapedia? Let's see. You get 100 of them from Adaman. Let's see. Lava Dome, Sanctum, Overworld items, Alabaster Icelands. Yeah, it's dropped. Random reward on the practice field. Yeah, it's just, there's nowhere for you to buy it. You just have to find it. And, like, yeah, there's tons of places to find it. But there's, like, you know what I mean? It's just different when you actually have to go out and find it. So, yeah, Balls of Mud are actually something you can't really grind. A bunch of Pokemon drop it, which is fine. But I guess the best way to do it would be to check Alabaster Snow Piles, unfortunately. Oh, well. What can you do? Okay. Alright, let's go look for these, Oh, dude. I will definitely go catch a bunch of Rufflets. Once it's so liberating to be so close to the end, you know? Like, to be so close to, just to be so close to Pokemon Home. It's so nice, because now I feel like we have one stream. It's literally this stream. And then next time we play this game, I'll have empty boxes again, which will be so good. That'll be so fucking awesome. Honestly, I should Agile style it. Yeah, I should. It's a one-shot. Well, if it's a one-shot, I don't gain anything from doing that, then. It's actually kind of unfortunate. Cannot believe this game sometimes. So what are we supposed to fight then? I guess we might as well just stay in Obsidian. Why else would I come here? I could just stay in Obsidian and just run around a whole bunch. I have no idea. This is unfortunate because if you didn't use the Badoo to start, like, this is going to take way longer than it would normally otherwise. Yeah, I think I'll make Tales of the Abyss that last playthrough I want to do. Even, okay, well, okay. See, I'm going to make that my last playthrough, because I know that I'm going to play Tales of Vesperia probably later this year. That'll be a good one to fit in, because that's like the two major Tales games I never played. Obviously, I did play Vesperia on the 360, but that's like the inferior version of it. That's the one that doesn't have all the bonus content that's been out for a decade. It's really weird how, like, even Namco knows that Yuri is like one of their best games, or Vesperia is one of their best games. Yuri's like one of the most beloved protagonists. And then they proceed to never make another protagonist like him, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Again, Arise just being so mediocre really kind of just set a damper on it for me. Like, I don't know. Arise was just not very great. That shit just did not hit right. I think the biggest thing to say about Arise is that it really does suffer from an identity crisis. And I was talking about this with one of my friends like a day or two ago, like a couple days ago. I was like, Arise doesn't know if it wants to be a super hardcore, really like intense, gruesome game, you know, like RPG, or if it wants to be a lighthearted love story. I think it walks a decent middle line. But I think that the story definitely starts meandering after a point, because I guess they realized, like, they wanted to change gears. So, I don't know. I just wasn't really liking it towards the end. I know that's weird to say about a game, but, like, I really do feel like Arise does not know what it wants to do. Whereas every other Tales game, I mean, obviously, like, just made in a different era. But man, that shit is fire, dude. I'll never forget how crazy the twists were in Symphonia. The only thing that makes me sad is that Symphonia's combat definitely did not age well. That is a very, very not aged great game, for sure. Which is why, like, I don't know why they just ported it again. I would have actually preferred if they remade Symphonia, to be honest with you. Like, a full-on PS5 remake. Again, doesn't have to be the most ridiculous graphics. You don't have to do all sorts of crazy shit. But it would have been cool if they remade it and, like, updated the combat a little bit. Especially since it's a beloved classic, you know? Like just think about it. That's the game that, like, probably most American Tales players played first. So you would think that that would be the #1 game that they would want to do. You know, like, let's update the graphics, let's update the gameplay. Not just report it, but I mean, I don't know, I digress. Because the one thing Arise got right was aerial combat. That shit was so good in Arise. Like, when you actually get a combo going, Arise is really fun. Every other time in gameplay, that game is awful. Oh, yeah, you need items to beat the boss and stuff? Here, we don't give you any fucking money for beating enemies, so just go out into the wilderness and grind for 5 hours to get enough items and enough gil to be able to buy enough to be able to buy all the apple gels and life bottles and all this other shit that you need. Like, bro, nobody wants to do that. Every other game gives you money after battle. Why? Because they understand, like, it's supplemental, right? And if you're gonna make it so you don't get money after battle, don't fucking make everything so expensive. It's such a what a really shit fucking design from people who are otherwise really good at fucking JRPGs. That was terrible. That was really the worst. There's a reason I was not feeling that shit towards the halfway point. I should have turned that shit down to easy ages ago. I don't know why I played through the whole game on hard mode or on normal mode. And then they sell microtransactions of gil on the side. Like, come on, dude. Really? Like, you know what I mean? This is not like 2014. This is not 2016. This is not 2018, right? This is 2021 at this point, right? 2021. The whole Overwatch shit show has come and gone. It's still going on. Like, all this stuff is come and gone. Why the fuck would you do that? I will never understand that for the life of me. Why they decided, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we made it so people could buy Gil? If you have to sell money like that, I don't want to say it automatically means that your game's income and economy is bad, but it makes me believe it the minute there's a problem. You were like, yeah, you know, it would be, let's just make some extra money off people by selling them, you know, money. Either you're World of Warcraft and you don't care what happens with money and what happens to the economy, or, which is fine because it still works, or you're, I don't know, man. See, that's why that shit doesn't make any sense to me. Why the fuck would they do that? Did they not play their own game and say, wow, this is not fun? Because that's exactly how I felt playing, and I was like, wow, who wants to grind for 2 hours in between story? You know? And it's not like this is a big open world where you free roam, or like a traditional overworld, you know, where you go on an overworld map and you go from town to town like a classic game or something, which is what Vesperia is. This is literally, hey, there's a linear path from one objective to the other. That's your game. And I really wish they would cut that shit out. I'm surprised that Arise still has that. Like, I don't know why they did that after Vesperia, but shit, it's fucking awful, man. See, like, at least Graces has the argument that it feels like a PS Vita game a little bit, and it's obviously a very outdated game. But Graces had a lot of memes to it. It had a pretty okay story from what I remember. I remember there was that one fight on the fucking moon that I didn't beat, and I just got mad at that. But other than that, like, I wasn't really mad at anything in Graces. Graces was a pretty fun game. That was a playthrough I did a decade ago at this point. That was a 140-some part playthrough, as most Tales games are, which is kind of funny. But yeah, no, it made no sense to me. It's like, dude, you ruined your own game by doing this. Like, it's still better than Zesteria's combat, but like, I feel like Berseria had a good amount of had good stuff in it, because it didn't even have aerial combos, which was kind of cool. Even though I didn't like how Velvet played at all. I kind of preferred Rokuro, which was interesting to play. Like, basically the majority of the game as another character was kind of funny. To not use the main characters at all. But, yeah, I don't know. I play a lot of JRPGs in my time, and a lot of RPGs in general. And, like, I do still prefer games made in Japan. You know, I like that old school, old-timey feel. I feel like a lot of Western games really changed their formula after, like, 2006. I don't know if it was like, because of Oblivion, or just in general, but, you know, that's why I like Mass Effect 1. And then Mass Effect 2 and 3 are just shooters. Like, there's no RPG elements. Like, yeah, you level up and you unlock abilities, but there's no, like, stats, you know what I mean? You can't, like, make a build of your character, you know? You just play Shepard, and you have a class, and that's it. And there might be one thing that determines what kind of, like, class you are. So, like, Sentinel has, like, 1 or 2 different ones. I forget which one I pick. I actually should boot up my Mass Effect Insanity saves. But, yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm just not a fan of it. It feels like there's definitely something missing from a lot of these games when you make them so linearized and you strip them of all the things that would have made them really unique. You know, you look like even some of the, like, it's ironic too, because then on the flip side, FPSs have become really good in the last, like, 10 years, right? Human Revolution, Wolfenstein The New Order, all these other things. I don't like New Colossus, though. You could definitely tell something happened to the story of New Colossus. And it wasn't very great either. Something definitely happened to New Colossus' story. And that makes me really sad too, because I like that game a lot. I think that has a good gameplay. I don't know if it's like a super improvement on Wolfenstein. I don't know. Wolfenstein really has like one of the best reboots probably in like gaming history. And then they literally ruined, like, every sequel thereafter. It's kind of weird how that worked out. They really over here making some, like, one of the biggest bangers in video game history. And then they're just like, you know, it would be cool if like every game we make after this is worse. No, we can't fight that. It's too high level. Okay, let's leave. We'll reset again. Oh, boy. There's a lot of FPSs I need to play. I guess the platforming marathon is going to come next year. However that fucking shakes out. I don't think I might get around to that this year. Even with the reduced amount of big games coming out this year, I don't think I might get to it. So that's fine. I'm gonna play Tomb Raider and get bodied for 20 hours. I guess I do need to buy the other Tomb Raider games, right? I guess I should... Oh, shit. I guess I do need to buy, what is it? Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider. I guess I should just buy them. Should put that on a list. I need to make a list of all the games I need to buy. And then actually try to get around to buying all of them. That is something I should do. So I'm thinking like maybe Saints Row 1, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, what else? A bunch of PS2 games. I'm trying to grow my PS2 library and my Xbox original library. Like I said, I'm a game collector, so I like to collect lots of games. So when I went shopping last time, one of the games I actually found was The Thing, the video game. Now a lot on the GameCube and stuff like that. Like, collecting for the GameCube is probably my favorite, because I just like the GameCube. It's one of my favorite consoles. By far. I have so many good memories on it. Without a doubt. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really kind of sad. Like, Tales will have, like, one really good game, maybe two in a row. And then, like, they'll just have, like, a real mediocre game. I think Arise was just the lowest point. I really hated that shit by the end. I was grateful that shit was done. I guess it's like every other one, right? So, like, Xillia and Xillia 2 were good. And then immediately following that, like, Zestiria was not. Zestiria was kind of mid. It was pretty awful at points. And then, okay, sure, fast forward. Okay, well, Berseria is good, guys. Berseria is really fun. And then, okay, cool. So the next one will be great, right? No. But, I mean, that happened with Final Fantasy, too, so... Final Fantasy 12 is an amazing game. I love Ivalice. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful world. And then 13 has an amazing story and terrible gameplay. And then it's like, well, what the fuck happened? How could this actually happen? 14 is a complete banger. 15 is obviously an unfinished mess. Just a hodgepodge of ideas thrown together to get the game out on shelves. So hope here. I mean, if the curse is true, 16 will be a banger, and then 17 will probably not be a banger. I just feel like they should just have Yoshi P work on it, honestly. But I would not blame him if after 16 he was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna work on 14 for the rest of my life until I retire, and then just soak up free money from it. And that's it. And just it's free money. It's my magnum opus. And I honestly, it probably is. I don't know. He'll feel differently. He can answer every once, but I would definitely say that's a magnum opus right there. To take a game that's a failure and turn it into something amazing. It's fucking lit, man. Fire Emblem's been doing bangers though. Like, I mean, Awakening is okay. Fates is the one I played a lot of. Valentia was good, but to be fair, like, you could argue it's a remake of a classic. But man, let me tell you, once we got to Three Houses, oh, it's gonna be hard to move off of Three Houses, man. That shit is fire. That is one of the best. I can't get over that shit, man. I love Three Houses so much. Okay, the weather changed, which is actually good for me. I love Three Houses. Three Houses is such a wonderful game. so replayable. But I can't play it anymore because as soon as I play it, I'll be having a ton of fun for the first couple of chapters, and then I'll be like, oh, now I gotta remember, oh, there's like 10, 20 chapters in the game and stuff. Yeah, I'll burn out on it. So that's why I don't think I could play Three Houses for a long while. I think maybe in like another year or two I'll do Golden Deer, the Redux, and then that's it. And then after that I am really done. Because even if you skip all the cutscenes, like just actually maximizing the gameplay, easily 40 hours. And that's if you know what you're doing. If you don't, it's longer. It's so much longer. But I love it. That shit is great. Okay. Alright, well, we're almost done. But yeah, FPSs have come a long way. I mean, like, even the Doom series, I didn't even mention that. That shit is really good. Auto Mantle is such a good design decision. I wish every game had Auto Mantle now. Halo does it now, which is nice. There's so many times in previous Halo games I wish it was a thing. And I really wish it was, like, reverse patchable, but, you know. Shit helps so much. And you know, it's funny, because like I said, I was telling Gundam Otaku, like, between Fallen Order, like, Fallen Order is obviously the most fun playthrough I think we've done. Like, I'm genuinely happy, you know, like, we sat down, co-op commentated it, and had a huge blast. And obviously I'm liking Jedi Survivor. But, what was I gonna say? I think Halo 2 was a really good one, because I had never played Halo 2 prior to playing it with him, because I was like, you know, when am I ever gonna get that? And that just worked out perfectly, you know. Doing that co-op was really fun. I'm gonna miss those days. That was some good shit, man. That was fun, doing the whole Halo series. That was fun. If they had Gears 2 and Gears 3 on Steam or something, I would totally play it with them, but they only have Gears 1 Ultimate. They never made Gears 2 and Gears 3. I really kind of wish that they would do Gears 1 or, you know, Gears 2, Gears 3. Whoop, no, don't run. Because then I would totally do that co-op. Gears 1 is only 2-player co-op, but Gears 2 and Gears 3 are 4-player. So we could get a whole bunch of people together. Maybe we'll just probably get Instant Retreat, since he's free most of the time, and that would be fun. I'd enjoy that. Okay, anyway. Alright, we just have to reset once. We have to defeat one more, and then we're good. What is this? Can we get rest until morning? Since it should be midday by now. It's a shame that we don't have more games like Prototype and Infamous. I guess technically we have the Spider-Man games, so I guess that's kind of cool. But yeah, I kind of wish like Prototype and Infamous stuck around a while longer. That's what I mean, like that 2009 to like 2012 era, you could just put anything on a fucking disc. And it was generally at least serviceable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just say that just to like, you know, kiss up that like nostalgic era. And that was also like the booming era of YouTube. That was when people started to put playthroughs up of new games. So like you would legitimately like go watch a video of a game that had just come out, see gameplay, and then actually like be able to make a decision and not just watch a fucking trailer made by a, you know, some execs, you know, just whatever, just throwing some shit together. You could actually go out and say, oh, you know, this guy's having fun. That looks pretty cool. And now we need to give it food. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, that's our Magikarp fuckery for the day. I'm not gonna do poison powder. I'll do that next time. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm already done with Magikarp. Once a stream, we do some Magikarp tomfoolery. Where is this thing? Here it is. Just like the 007 games, like, died and never came back. That shit makes me sad, because, like, I used to watch my cousin play a lot of Bond games, and I used to play them at his house. And, like, it's sad because, like, those games had a lot to them. Like, they really felt like you were really stepping into a Bond movie. Especially by Everything or Nothing. But that was, like, the last one that they actually really gave a fuck about. And then after that, it was pretty much over, which makes me kind of sad. Everything or Nothing is a fantastic game, but the missions are really short in it. Like, compared to most Bond games, where, like, each mission will be broken up into, like, 2 or 3 parts. They just said every part of a mission in this game is its own part, and that's it. Like they gave no fucks. They were like, alright, every single part of a mission here that would be, you know, multiple stages or whatever, we're just breaking it into its own singular stuff. Like, the only one I played for the channel is Nightfire. I actually want to play Agent Under Fire this year. That's the one I know the least of, though, because I never really played Agent Under Fire. Like, when I was 5, I think my cousin was playing Agent Under Fire. To give you some perspective, that's the year 2000. Actually, no, I guess it had to be 2001 because of the PS2 wasn't out in 2000. But you get my point. Like, we're talking about games that are 20 years old. I tried to find if there's a PC version. There isn't, so you'd have to emulate it. Which at this point, like, you can't even find these games legitimately anymore unless you go to, like, a used game shop or whatever. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, that's why, like, there's nothing really to be happy for. Nothing exciting. The best years are behind us. Not even because there's no good games coming out left, just because, you know, I don't know, the memories, the time period, the everything is just never going to be the same, so. You gonna fucking eat it? He's glitched. Oh my god. That's why you have to bring more than what you would normally bring. Because he's fucking glitched. Amazing. Okay. Alright, that's it. We did it. I like how the conclusion to that is so anticlimactic. You know, it's like, okay, here, feed it 5 times, done. Alright, very nice. Alright, let's return to the village. Let's plot out our next move. Let me put this on the chart. Okay. Oh, let's see. Equals count A for this. Let's tentatively say I'm going to make 4, even though I won't. Okay. Krogong. Okay, what can we do now? Let's see. What time is it? Alright, let's try to get one more Pokemon finished. Yeah, I think Bonsly and Sudowoodo are going to be Magikarp Pokemon as well. What's another Pokemon we could work on? Carnivine? Oh, I have to catch Carnivine? Dude, I swear I have definitely caught 25 Carnivines and then reloaded the game. So that's why I stopped doing that, because reloading the game is not something I want to do anymore. I guess we could use Gastrodon and we could go fight some Luxrays. That's also something I could do. That's totally doable. We could use Curlias and use Draining Kiss now, but then we have to find small specimens. Yeah, the Curlia shit is not going to be fun, because I don't know when... I won't be able to tell when I get a small specimen. It has to be like 1 foot tall. Oh my god, okay. So Curlia will probably wait so I can catch a bunch of Raltzes and then evolve them. Let's see. Use Poison Gas. That's another Magikarp thing. Steelix. Rhyperior. Yeah, see, Bonsly is just to use Mimic. And Sudowoodo is also to use Mimic. We have to catch a bunch without being spotted as well. I guess we could try to get Lickitungs. Draining Kiss again for Togepi. Bite, Leaf Blade. Gengar. Murkrow. Dude, I'm never going to get a shiny Murkrow. That shit is just never happening. Arcanine. Wait. We could do Glameow. Yeah, Glameow would be easy. Yeah, let's go hunt Glameow. You have to catch 5 without being spotted. So let's go to Cobalt. We want the beach side. Man, the spawn points are so terrible on Cobalt. Alright. Alpha, very nice. Just like how I can't believe somebody played this game and flew around on Braviary and didn't think, hey, why don't we put a flat button so you can gain altitude? It's that type of shit. That's the kind of stuff I'm like, no one tested this. Outside of making sure that it works. Nobody actually played it to see how it feels in gameplay. Nobody did that. And if they did, well, I don't have anything good to say about that. Oh, while we're here, we can catch that Gastrodon that we need. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. While we're here, let's catch Gastrodon. That'll take a minute, though. We're not there yet. No, he heard me. Shit. Okay, well, I'll feed this one then. What do they eat? Grains and mushrooms. Here you go. Let's distract that one way over there. I have so many mushrooms, I'm cool with this. Get out of here. Oh, we should also get Cascoon. That would be really easy to get as well. Shit. Turn around. Okay, one more. I actually like the feeding. The feeding is cool. What it should be is that you have to feed them, and then you also take pictures of them while they eat. You know what I mean? So like you're doing real research. That would be kind of cool. Again, Snap has me feeling that. It's just, I don't think Snap, like, it's not bad. It just feels weird to play a game. What? He was eating! This is such bullshit. It feels weird to play a game where, like, the only objective is to catch, or to use a camera, you know? But that's something they've just been doing to Pokemon. Why would you spawn this here? I don't think it saw me either, which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, my shit's full, so I can't catch it anyway. We're kind of cursed like that. Okay. Let's dump all this. Alright, this is it. We are literally with our backs to the wall, gentlemen. The fuck? Oh, wow, we are... Yeah. I'm just glad all this will be dumpable, right? So finally I'll be able to play this game again. We'll just be able to take all this shit out and move it into other games. I think that's going to be so good. What else did I even pick up? Honestly, we're barely even making it to this. Yeah, we need more Curlias, though. I need to find Raltses. I need to find a bunch of Raltses. Yeah, like, Curlia and Rufflet are just going to not be great. Like, I know where to find them. It's just not going to be fun to have to farm them. Because you can't tell by looking at most Pokemon if they're too small or not. That's something that you just have to, like, catch them and then see what the game says. Because most Pokemon that are big enough to do that don't have that as a requirement because it will be so obvious, right? Like a small Onix is very obvious. A small Kirlia, not so much, right? So yeah, okay, anyway, there we go. Oh, they went into my party. Okay, goodbye. Alright, let's go back up there. That's what has me most excited for next week. Being able to actually play this game. Actually be able to use my boxes. And that way, you know, if I have something, I could just, you know, shuffle it around, get rid of it, you know, stuff like that. Okay. I mean, the only other friendship evolutions that we have to do, I think, are Buniri, and we have to evolve a Riolu at some point. That's not going to be the worst in the world, though. Shit, I don't think he saw me. Whoop. Is that it? 19. There you go. We're done. Yeah, so Glameow, we just have to evolve a Glameow. I don't even remember how Glameow evolves. I think it's just level up, maybe. Please say yes. No psych. How the fuck does Glameow evolve? Oh, no. Is it like level 38, maybe? It's just higher than normal? Glameow. Let's see. It evolves at 38. Yes. How did... Dude. Let's go catch the other thing, I guess. The Gastrodon. Bro, I pinpointed that. So wait, Commander Mars has a Purugly at level 38? Huh, interesting. Like, actually, I don't remember that. Okay, there you go. Number of heavy specimens. So we can actually grind that out, too. We could go back. We could go fight Luxrays in Obsidian. Mud Bomb, and then we're just immune. It can only bite us. So yeah, maybe we could do that next, too. Oh, wait. I'm about to release the thing I'm going to try to evolve. That was almost a small brain move. Okay. Probably only need a couple more mediums, maybe. There you go. It's not like this is a Pokemon I've ever really used. So. Okay. Alright, this is another topic entirely. I think there's an Alpha Purugly that spawns that we could catch. I think it's up there on that ridge. Number you've caught without being spotted, so I'll just have to probably save and reload. Yeah, I'm not getting involved with that. Sorry, I'll work on that later. Let's do, let's go, like I said, let's go get Cascoon, and let's go get, Gastrodon. Which one was the one I was using? It's not that one. It's not that one. Yeah, it was the shiny. Why the fuck would I use this guy now? Let's use this. What's the one in the box? Yeah, it's also that alpha. Dude, I've caught that alpha so many times, and I just don't even think about it anymore. Okay. Okay. We'll do the basic upgrades, I guess. Yeah. Unreal. Oh, Devin. Welcome. We'll upgrade speed, but there's no way we're moving first against Luxrays. Even at a higher level like this. That's not happening. I was born at night, but not last night. Mud Bomb is a special move. Why the hell did I upgrade that? Actually, that didn't make any sense. Okay. Oh man, I am tired. What a shit day. God damn. Okay, Glammeow's done. Let's put that on the chart. Oh, okay. Aiming to get Gastrodon next too. So Gastrodon and Cascoon could also be done. That means we would get 5 done today, which would be fantastic. That would be so good. I think the most we've done in one day is 5. So technically, if there was a 6th, I could push it, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm tired already. I just don't want to do anything. Ugh, what a day. Okay. I actually need to teach it Mud Bomb. Happy birthday. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. It's a day. So many other people seem more excited about it than I am. I already had that rant earlier, though. That was like an hour ago. Okay, let's, we don't care about the Psyducks. Dude, feeding Snorlax is gonna be the fucking worst, I swear. We need to do Luxray. Luxray definitely has to happen. For sure. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Let's just use Luxray for a little bit. I'll bring back my old Luxray. That has to happen. Oh, shit, I need a strong style it. Whoops. I remember when my sister was on that trip, people go, it's my birthday month. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know, people, man, imagine, like, I don't know. Some people love life a little too much. I don't know. Maybe they just got great things going on, or they're just really optimistic. I couldn't have a birth month, man. Fuck. I already hate that I have a birthday. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Some people, man, they just enjoying shit a lot. I mean, that's good for them. You know, let them live their lives and shit. But that I couldn't have that much fucking hype and happiness all day. I don't know. I would be too tired. At least now we can finally get some revenge on these fucks. Oh shit, immediately an alpha. That's hilarious. 5-man shiny? Absolutely. That's why we're playing Snap after this. So that's why I'm already tired, but I'll play it. I said I would play it, I'm gonna play it. I just want to make sure we got some progress done today. That's the only reason I overruled it is because it's my birthday. Any other day I would have held true to that. But we've gotten a lot of progress done today. I mean, you could argue I say that every day, but to be fair, like every day we pretty much do get at least 4 Dex Perfects. That's actually really good progress. Getting any dex perfects is already kind of ridiculous, but we're going to get to a point where it's just going to be down to battling. So it'll just be, like I said, we'll just be battling our way through some events, using whatever Pokemon are good against that particular event. That's pretty much how it's going to end up being. Or end up going, I guess I should say. How many times do I have to use Mud Bomb? Don't say 40. It's gonna be 40. The fuck is... Dude, I literally tab past it every time. Yeah, it's 40. At least we're ahead on Strong Style. I don't even remember what I was using on my... You know, the last one I was using. Pokemon Snap isn't too labor-intensive. Ah, yeah, you're right. I mean, this isn't labor-intensive. So, yeah, it's more like a... I don't know. You ever just want to lay down and just be fucking lazy? Yeah, that's the mood. That's the mentality. That's the end game. So I guess I should end this, and then I'll bring it back up. I'll put up a Snap stream. Unless I already put one up. Did I already put one up? Yeah, no, oh shit, I have to move that one then. Never mind, I have to move that Snap stream. So I'll do that. Again, just the YouTube menu's laggy. That's the only reason it's annoying. It's not that it's hard, it's that the YouTube menu is really slow, and then my Opera is also really, really bloated. But trust me, none of the games I really play on stream are that labor-intensive. Now, when I start playing hard games, that's when, that'll be where the fun begins. But yeah, I realize I play this game so much, largely because, like, I used to play Pokemon, like, every day. And so now it's, like, weird to me that, like, there's no Pokemon games really worth playing every day. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, I used to play Pokemon games every day. I used to play them at school during lunch. There was a couple of classes I even played them in class. You know what I mean? But, like, most of the time what ends up happening is, like, now there's just no Pokemon games worth playing. So, like, this is the only one that really, like, hits that itch, you know what I mean? Doesn't work. Dude, what does a Gastrodon's normal cry sound like? I don't remember it sounding anything like this. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, we might have to use this for a while yet. I know there's a lot of Luxrays here that make this pretty easy, but you know how it is. Maybe we'll fly over... What? Oh, it doesn't have perfect accuracy. Maybe after this we'll fly over that Psyduck event, and then that'll probably be good enough, right? Oh no, the Cascoons. Let's catch the Cascoons. Yeah, let's finish Cascoon while I'm right here. Let's do that, and the next time we'll finish up Gastrodon. That'll be pretty easy, all things considered. Especially since there's just a ton of these guys just roaming around. Oh shit, he literally just respawned. Unless he was there before, which I don't think so. Very nice. Like I said, once you have a type, and especially when you have an immunity like this is very fast. It's super easy. Okay. Or maybe we could push through and just fucking get it done. I don't know. Let's go catch those Cascoons. That's what we could do now, is we could work our way back up, right? Are you gonna join a battle with the Luxray? I bet you will, actually. No, perfect. I like when cross species don't help. This makes it easier to just get the credit. Okay. What? Yeah, at nighttime, they spawn way too many drift blims. It's probably really, really likely. All the Lux rays disappear. Just Luxios. Very nice. Alright, let's go catch those Cascoons. Oh shit, yeah, you're always here. Yeah. Nothing beats that fucking double Ursaring one. I don't know how that exists. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like there's definitely another Pokemon that could have had an alpha that would have been better suited than Ursaring. Twice, by the way. 2 fucking alpha Ursarings. It's such a waste. Dude, there's never any Cascoons. Are you serious? You go away. Well, here we go doing this again. Watch this. Dude, it's even lower level. The level 3s are busting out like crazy, and then the high levels just stay like this. You just wanted to waste time, man. Just shame the devil and say you just wanted me to go out of my way to catch you in a ridiculous fashion. That's so ridiculous. All right, we are full yet again. Yeah, I'm kind of done. It's also just the boxes too. Like I don't have to fight the boxes every time I catch one Pokemon. So I think I'm just done. I need to move these Roserades out of here. I'm sorry, wait, what do I have to do for Roserade again? What's up? Yeah. Number caught? I know, I could evolve these. Yeah. I actually should evolve... I should evolve 2 of them. And they evolve with what, a Dawnstone, I think? Oh, fuck it. You know, I'll just leave it for next time. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to do the same thing again here. I'm going to... Because we're really close to Cascoon. I guess we could... Yeah, let's give one run through the Heartwood. See if we could catch, what? Oh, fuck. I only have 1 slot. Oops. Let's go back. I need to get rid of at least, like, what? 2 Pokemon? And then that is absolutely the last thing I'm going to do. And I'm going to be so fucking angry if they don't release Home on Wednesday or whatever. That is going to be so obnoxious if Home is not out. Yeah, I need 2 slots, so I'm going to get rid of this Glameow. Because it'll be the second time that they've said, yeah, it's coming out. And then they're like, no, it's actually not. That was a mistake, guys. Whew. That's like when you don't do your homework and then you show up and you're like, oh, I got it next time, Teach. No problem. And then they're like, yeah, sure, you get a 0 for today. But nowadays, I don't even know if they do that shit in most schools anymore. They just give you a fucking 0. Now they forcibly give you a 55. School literally could not be easier for some students, and they literally just give you 50s. So it's like if you do any amount of work, you could just slack off an entire portion of the school year, come back, and just pass. I mean, if just passing is all you care to do, then just passing is all you will do. I mean, I don't know. I was raised differently than that. Fuck. Dude. I swear we saw like 10 of these before, and now we're not seeing any. There's one. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, damn. Did he see me? Yeah, he did. Okay. Baneri also is one that we could catch as well, but I don't have the room. Yeah, let's just get the Cascoon. I don't have the room for anything more than that, unfortunately. That would be another easy one to complete as well, because then we just have to do one friendship evolution. Alright. There's just none now, right? 0. Dude, you gotta be shitting me, man. How could it be this hard to find one Pokemon? It's not even like it's not a common one. It's actually a very common one. I mean, like, you could always catch a Wurmple, feed it a candy, and play the 50-50 game, right? That's also always possible, but, like, you know... And you see, on a normal day, I'll run into 50 of these. And then today, I will find none. Okay, anyway. See, look what you made me do. Okay, let's go back. Well, we'll play the... we'll play the 50-50. This is going to be so stupid. It's also not going to work either. Ah, shit. Way over. Only need one. Alright, 50-50. Flip a coin. Heads I win, tails you lose. There you go. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Wait, does this count as caught at night? Will it? Will this actually count? Yes. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, well, we did Cascoon. Perfect. That's all I wanted to do. I guess we could leave now. We could go back to, Jubilife. Perfect. Very good. Feels good. It's good to make a lot of progress. You know what I mean? So technically, every stream that we do for Pokemon... we easily wrap up, what did I say it was, like 1.6% of the decks. So it'll only take us, is it 1.6%? Yeah, because we had 1.6%. Yeah, that's pretty damn good, man. Alright, so it's Glameow, and now it's Cascoon. There you go. We're now at 28.1% done. It's beautiful. As I said before, if you'd like to follow along, I put the link to the Google Sheet in the YouTube description. Same thing as always, right? It's a chart. Every day I run the count A function. I add a new thing. That's pretty good. Things are looking up. So, alright. My pastures are full. Needless to say, we are once again overloaded and done. They don't even let you throw Pokeballs at this point. So what I should do, though, is I should evolve couple of these, right? Because we need more Roserades. So, like, let me, Roserade. Or, I'm sorry, Rosalia. Yeah. We have a shiny. And that's it. I thought we had an alpha. Huh, okay, no, we don't. Alright, so I will leave one of these as a Rosalia, and then we'll just use that to spam poison powder next time. And then the time after that, we will do, hello, by the way, Mikey the Blue Ninja. Yeah, we have tons of shinies. Even this stream, we have one shiny. But yeah, next time we will, where am I running? We need Dawn Stones. Then the time after that, we can do Bonsly, and then the time after that, we could do Pseudo Widow, which is fine. We just have to enter combat, mimic, and leave, and then just repeat over and over and over again until we're done. I only need 2 of these. Okay. Wait, it's not? I guess it is a shiny stone. I guess I was right. Well, I guess I was wrong, but I had a feeling it was the shiny stone, and I overthought it. There you go. Okay. We will evolve the lower level 2, and then I'm just going to take these out and put them in some other game. Ugh. Got any shiny Rotom? No, sorry. Rotom's pretty rare. I have no shiny Rotoms to my knowledge. Okay, very nice. Alright, I'm dumping these 2 in the boxes, and then that's going to be it. Alright, so, the next time I will stream this probably will be not tomorrow, but the Saturday afterwards, right? I think that's the next time that I'll stream this. At that point, Home will be out, so we'll be able to, you know, move the majority of these Pokemon out of here, which will be nice, which will then make, you know, figuring out where everything is and everything just easier next time as well. We could just get rid of these. It's fine. And we'll finish up Gastrodon, which will be very easy. Rosalia will also be another easy one. Alright. Let me actually move this over here, I guess. Yeah, we'll just move that over here, just so I know. So yeah, very nice. Which shinies do I have? I'll show you. Hold on. Got a shiny Alpha Steelix? No, I don't have it. I have Onyx. Where is this? Where is this? Where do all these boxes even start? Here we go. This is every shiny I've gotten in chronological order. There's a couple I've traded away. But basically every stream I do the same thing over and over, which is kind of fun. And then I will put the Quill, I will put Overquill and that Combee in once we have room. We just don't have enough room at all, so eventually I will do that. There you go. So yeah, all these I gotta empty out. Okay. Alright, very nice. Okay. So everybody, I will be back. I'm gonna maybe take like a 5 or so minute Spirit Tomb. Yeah, that was a lucky one. I think I have 1, maybe 2 of them. Spray Fallout Monday, how long? It depends on Devin's schedule. If Devin says that he has the whole day off, then I will start it at like maybe noon or 1 o'clock. If Devin only has his normal time, then we will do an early stream, or, you know, if he has the normal early time, then I will do it early. It really depends, but I will change the timer on it as necessary. If we could do a 7-hour stream of Fallout 4, we should basically be beating the game or near beating the game. So I'm kind of hoping that we will wrap up all the loose ends, all the everything, you know, get some extra levels. I mean, we don't really even need to level anymore. I just do it just cuz. But, like, you know, hopefully we can wrap up all the loose ends and everything like that. Now that would be fun. So the answer is, it depends. I'm sure Devin, you know, will let me know. Yeah, he'll let me know. If nothing else, then it'll just be like maybe a 7 p.m. And obviously, if you show up at 7 p.m. and it still says 9 p.m., then it probably is 9 p.m. Just saying. Alright, I'm going to end this stream, and then we'll do Snap for a little bit, and then I will definitely be laying down after that. And then I will definitely be drinking tonight. I actually went out shopping today. That's pretty much what I did today. I went and I finally got some fucking sangria. So I'll actually be able to try that, which is kind of funny, because I've been saying about doing it forever, and I'm 100%... Yeah, no, we're definitely ready. You even saw when we were doing some of those quests, like, we already have the teleports, we have everything. We just go to places, shoot the shit out of the enemies, and then just talk to people. So at this point, we barely... Maybe we've done, like, half of the side content, you know, half of the major content. We're more than prepped for the end of the game, so. But yeah, I will be chilling. So give me like, okay, I'll set this stream to start at 5:30. So that's like a 10-minute, 15-minute break by the time I set everything up. You guys are welcome to come back. We'll be doing some more, what's it called? Man, I'm tired. We'll be doing Pokemon Snap. So, all right, very nice. Great stream of Arceus. Despite all odds and full boxes, we were able to get 4 Pokemon done, which is par for the course. All right, have a good one, everyone. Hey, yeah, no problem, Devin. See ya.